Alright, Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Thank you for still being here. So today, I'm Nurul Naserah and I'm from SK Kampung Jawa, Selangor, and I'm here to talk about learning walk. So let's talk about a bit about learning walk. Next slide, please. So learning walk is defined as an ongoing structured classroom visits by senior teachers and other colleagues. And its main purpose is to gather information about the teaching and learning through observation and interaction with students. But it is important for us to note that it is not for summative performance measurement. It is not. But although they are sometimes being misused, and I believe that's a common perceptions among my teachers in my school. So for that, this is the area that I was interested in my previous research, whereby based on my conversation with my colleagues, I discovered that they have mixed reaction towards the implementation of learning walk in my school. Like some of them like it, some of them okay with it, some of them hate it, some of them are not comfortable with it. So that's the reason I conduct that research, so I can investigate their attitude, their perception towards learning walk. So let's go to the findings. So based on these findings, we can conclude that the majority of teachers understand the purpose and significance of learning walk. However, only 50% of them believe that it is effective to enhance their quality of teaching, and only 50% of them receive the feedback from SLT and middle leader after the learning walk. And that's a main concern, as we see that only 30% of them are interested and motivated to be involved in learning walk. So for me, it is quite an irony, because although they know the purpose and significance as well as the benefits of learning walk, they still have lack of motivation, lack of interest to participate in learning walk. So based on these findings, as well as the teachers' recommendations, so I have learned that the teachers may feel unease during the learning walk, as they feel that they are being watched, being assessed, being observed, which make them feel uncomfortable during the learning walk. And these two points, the teacher recommended that they should be informed prior to the learning walk, so they can be ready for it. And as well as they wanted to be transparent, whereby the SLT and media leader should share the data from the learning walk and give feedback to the teachers, so they know what they need to improve to further enhance their quality of teaching. So based on this, my research, it is the SLT and middle leader in my school, we decided to change and improvise to ensure all teachers gain benefits from this learning walk. So the first one is that the SLT and middle leader conduct the learning walk regularly, means like every single week we do the learning walk. And the SLT inform the teachers prior to the learning walk, so they will be ready wherever they are, wherever they're in the mobile computer, where they be in the classes, they should be ready for it. And the learning walk is focused on the crucial areas of teaching: differentiation, LOSC, the use of cooperative learning structures, open learning, so that the feedback that we give to them is more specific, goal-oriented. So that's what we want. And based on the data that we gain, we will first share and discuss among the SLT and middle leader in our meetings, so we can discuss what should we do, what is lacking, what is the teacher's strengths, so we can come up with the possible solutions and improvement. And based on the data that we gain from learning walk, the SLT and middle leader provide feedback to the teachers so that they can improve their teaching. So we can do that through PLC sessions, meetings, and personal interactions. So we also use the data that we gain to conduct PLC sessions led by the middle leader, so we can address any issues, any dilemmas that the teachers may encounter when they are teaching, and also share success teaching stories, so that we can share each other's techniques that might work for other teachers as well. So from that, I can conclude that learning walk data is crucial for us to discover the teacher's strengths and weaknesses. So we all can together think of ways to improve, enhance the teacher's quality. So I hope that my presentation somehow benefit you and your school in enhancing the teacher's quality of teaching. Yep, that's it for me. Thank you.
Thank you very, very, very much. And I think this one has got a lot of comments on around. They really enjoyed their transparency. And Ms. Pushpa has talked about learning walks being very misunderstood sometimes.
Yes.
And it's really sad because actually they can be very powerful. I mean, it's interesting about your data right at the start. I'm going to go back to it. It was 50% people don't believe it's effective, but only 50% of people got the feedback. So I'm wondering if it's the feedback that's actually key to making the learning walks effective.
I think it's the feedback because they don't understand why you're doing the learning walk. Is this just for files? Is just for you to meet certain criteria? They don't know what they need to improve. What are their weaknesses? So they want to know that. So they yeah.
So it's about making the reasons behind it known and making it. I mean, it's just like Miss Kausalya was talking about with her feedback to her students. True. We're talking about feedback to adults, and it's the same sort of theory.
Yes. So because with the feedback, they can know what to improve, how to improve. So yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. And yeah, I think you know, the fact that you've done this research is really beneficial because most of the time when we have a process like this, we kind of forget to get the buy-in from everybody. And I think that transparency, getting people to understand why it's being done, it's really important. And data that you have collected like this is really beneficial. So I have put a question there in the chat box, which is, do you plan to do another follow-up action research on this same topic, just to see whether the perception of teachers have changed?
Like for this year, we have started to improvise the way we do the learning walk. Maybe yes, it kind of like I'm right now I'm searching for the next topic research. So you give me an excellent idea actually.
Okay, we're coming for you next.
Thank you, Anne, for that.